Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Drudels Blitz, and in today's video I'll be playing in the Tier 10 German Super Heavy, the Mouse. This is a tank that's, I don't know, I really don't. Like, there are mechanics about the Mouse that I like. It has the most hit points in Tier 10 at 3,200, which is an insane amount. It has good alpha damage at 460. It has armor. But is it good armor? See, that's a subjective question. I know that there are certain players which will say, oh, I love the Mouse, I can angle it, I can get bounces all day. But I'm in the boat of, it doesn't matter how well you angle it, if somebody who has 0.1 brain cells loads gold, they're going to probably pen you most of the time. So really the question comes down to, are the downsides of the Mouse, being its mobility, size, camo rating, and poor accuracy, like, are those downsides too much versus the upsides of 3,200 health, decent DPM, and, you know what, somewhat armor? So those are the questions you have to ask yourself. And if you ask me, I think that on certain maps, yes, having the health, having the pushing potential this vehicle does is great. But I think on other maps, the complete opposite can be said. That being mobile and, you know, having much better pushing potential on a hull-down plane is also better. I mean, look at this game, for example. The enemy Destiny's already dead. I haven't even gone there, and our team has already managed to pick up, like, an insane amount of health. Still moving up as well. Move out to my way, 752. Move out of my way. Alright, well, we have the concept crossing. There you go. My mouse actually hit the edge of my keyboard there, which I didn't want. We have the boss shotzion right here. And boom. Easy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We're up to at least some damage at this point. Reloading again. Concept obviously shot. Is that Yo still back there? Well, there's really no way to tell. But what we're going to do right now is I'm just going to push this concept. Get a nice pen into his tank there. And we're just going to angle this. There you go. We got another bounce. There you go. Let's see. Is that Yo going to bounce the third one? He does. And now we can just push the concept again. Get another shell. Okay, tracks me. Well, let's keep going. I mean, at this point, the only damage we're really going to be able to do is rushing this concept, giving him a nice little love tap, and maybe shooting the Yo. I think realistically that's going to be the most damage we can deal. So, I mean, if the Yo is going to aim it on my lower plate, I'm just going to chill here inside. It's great. Let's see. Let's get another nice shot into the Yo. 436 damage. Not bad. And now let's just push this guy. We got 5 seconds left on our reload. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Nice. 212. And that's it. Game's over. We ended up dealing as much as we could have in this game, which was 2,800 damage. And it definitely shows where the mobility let us down in this game, right? If we were in a faster vehicle, for example, a AMX M4, I could have done the exact same plays. I still would have had enough health to survive, and I probably would have done easily over 3,000 damage. But because of the slow nature of the Mouse, and the fact that it is so team-dependent, there's two different outcomes that are very, very common to run into. You have the outcome of, you know, an instant steamroll like this, where it's very hard to get out damage because you're just constantly driving. And then you have the opposite outcome, which is the, oh, maybe we can get a shell into the Foch, though. Kind of hoping I can. Oh, and the K91's going to kill him. Unfortunate. And there you go. So, yeah, I mean, we did maybe 3K. We rammed, no, we didn't ram the concept for much. We probably did about 2,850 damage. Yep, there you go. 2,850, and we blocked 1,500. And, like, that's not bad. We still did top on the team, and we still won. And we did what the Mouse is supposed to do. It's just, why drive this when, like, the VK90 exists and has more gun depression, has more turret armor, has better standard alpha, has the same premium, actually might still have more premium pen. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got another good map for the Mouse. And this isn't a tank I dislike. In fact, the Mouse used to be one of my favorite tier 10 heavies, but I just feel like in the current state, the mobility And the lack of armor due to the calibrated shells buff has really hurt this vehicle. But let's see what we can do. Let's head into the front line here. We have the Type 71, and I guess the 183 helping us. What do we have up against us? We have 3 heavies. We have a AMX 50B, E5, and a VK 90. Okay. Well, we're going to angle our turret to begin with here. And we're going to head wide with our type. Let's do that. Alright, nice. And then we'll see what we can do. I mean, we still do have 700 more hit points than our Type 71, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. But we are slower, and that type must not be fully equipped on his crew or something, because he's going really slow. But this is a great example, right? We can see the enemy team, and they're all over towards base C. So, in this battle, I've obviously gone to town in a vehicle which should go to town. It's a mouse. That's the whole point of this tank. It's slow. It's meant to do that exact playstyle. So, because of this, our mobility is definitely going to limit the speed at which we can, you know, change the outcome of this battle. So, we have the 183. There you go. Not a bad shot. Let's get a nice bounce from the Hovry there. And let's aim it on this 183 again. Can't get the shell out just yet. We're going to have to move up. And we have the Jagdpanzer right on the flank here, so... Okay, wow. That's the accuracy of this vehicle, missing one of the easiest shots, in my opinion. I actually can't believe we missed that shot, if I'm going to be entirely real. That's absolutely tragic. So we have the 183 over here. Got a nice 430 damage shell. And all I can really hope at this point is that the 183 doesn't pen me, but... yeah, there you go. 1,051 damage. Just like that. Isn't that good for... It's just... It's very disappointing when you have a situation like that. And the 183 doesn't even have to aim. You angle your turret, but it doesn't really matter, does it now? Alright, well, we're going to chill right here. We're naming on the E50. And E50 got a bounce, of course. We get a nice 340 ourselves. And our team is doing a pretty good job of bleeding out that player. So, let's see. Stridsvon gets a shell out. And let's aim in ourselves on the E50. There you go. 520, not bad. And the type gets the clear. Okay, well, let's... drive over towards the Hovry. I mean, the one nice thing about the mouse is you obviously have so many hit points that it doesn't really matter what the enemy does to you. I can just keep on going and going and going. So let's aim it on that lower plate of the Hovry there. Nice 475. But once again, we're only up to 2,600 damage so far. Like, think about it. All this game we've been driving and driving and driving, and the Hovry's rather running away from us into the Type 71 and Stridsvon than getting shot by me. Which is kind of tragic when you think about it, really. But because the Hovry allowed us to get that shot out, at least not terrible. So, yeah, I mean, we did 3,100 damage this game, and that was it. We drove for 3 minutes. We were literally pushing as fast as we could. We didn't care about our health, and I did everything I could in my power to farm. And we did like 3,100 damage. So I'm not here to say the mouse is a bad tank. And I do like it, right? Having 3,200 health, having that pushing potential definitely feels great. But I just wish that this tank had just a teeny bit more going for it. I wish it had either a little bit more speed, maybe it went like 27 kilometers per hour, or maybe it had a little bit better armor. It's lacking something. But you can let me know in the comments. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.